Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion,
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for playa, which is Spanish for beach. We're ready to go to the beaches of the beautiful golden beaches of Canada.
I forgot that in Canada it's English, French, and Spanish. I forgot that those are the three.
And beaches. And beaches.
Oh, they love
you guys don't know that
layouts.
everyone says Canada and
It's
everyone
cold,
thinks Maple Leaf,
snow.
Maple Leaf, Maple Leaf.
Yeah.
You know they got beaches there too.
They do,
right?
and they can use them for about 3 weeks out of the year. So shut up. Well, let's be honest with everybody. Listen, okay, very busy week. It is my birthday, and we are having the birthday party right after we film this.
Yes, it's going to be at the beach. We're going to go,
well,
I think to Venice, right? Where they're doing
no,
like those air. We're going to watch
walking
those.
upstairs. We're walking upstairs. I will have Taco Bell delivered. And we are, for me, what if my birthday present to me, from me, was eating Taco Bell in front of you?
Then your birthday present would be seeing me get angry
I'm
and
in.
visibly upset.
I'm in. We wanted to relax today because I shouldn't be working on my birthday. So we wanted to relax. So this is our relaxing outfit.
We're just wearing bikinis. You know, we've worked hard. When we knew we were moving to LA, we worked hard to kind of get, beach ready, and I think we are.
Actually, I bought this with you and your father in Cocoa Beach.
After we ate Taco Bell.
Yeah, after he almost killed that runner.
Well, it was the Tesla.
Oh, that's true.
Listen.
Not reliable cars.
I do sort of kind of get embarrassed with every new story of like, I got locked in my car.
Yeah.
It was on fire.
It's like the house, Kate Siegel.
Oh,
when she played the mom
Les
that was
Miserables.
the robot house. You know it's going to go wrong. You can't put a robot in charge.
House MD.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about Canada's Drag Race, Season 3, Episode 2. This is a comedy challenge. We're comedy queens. They're presenting awards. Do you watch award shows?
Sorry, I was like ending this laugh where I was losing my breath, and then it was a lot. Yeah.
But do you like sit down and watch? Because I'll watch the clips.
I used to do that, but now with streaming services, I don't turn on TV and have TV anymore. So it's a whole production to watch stuff now.
Yeah.
You know, one of the first things I did in drag, I hosted the Chicago Gay Men's Chorus fake award show. It was called the Tilly Awards. I think that someone died. Anyway, but it was like this thing that we would kind of roast each other.
It was a funeral roast?
And then it got really, people got sensitive. And I'm not saying that some of it didn't go too far. It did. But eventually it got shut down because everyone's feelings were hurt. I did leave the chorus. Not because of that, but I was obviously the problem there. But I love comedy. I love roast. I love all of that. But let's be honest, they're not all natural comedians. And some of them can't even be unnatural comedians. They're just not. There's nothing I hate more than seeing a non-comedian try and be funny. It is so uncomfortable.
There was some funny parts where I laughed.
Yeah.
The parts that I don't like about this kind of setup is when they're doing kind of this fake presenting.
It's no shade to them.
I think you're funnier when you're not trying to be.
Oh, well then you don't watch our show. Going into the challenge, I just knew it would be difficult to watch for me, part of me. But overall, wasn't awful. Look at fucking Kitty coming out, shocking the shit out of all of us.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. If you're not a comedian, don't really lean into the comedy aspect of it. Pick an element that you're good at. And she picked dumb. Lean into that. Like, you are not the comedian. Don't lean into I'm going to deliver this punchline. That's where Miss Mosu got in trouble because she's not good at delivering punchlines. She decided she was going to be good at it, and so she put really long, weird pauses. But Kitty was like, well, I can be dumb. I'll just be dumb. And it worked.
Kitty and Fierce were some of my favorites. The added of you could tell that they didn't like each other when they were working on it. That was fun.
You could tell that Fierce didn't like Kitty. Kitty was just like, stop being mean. Let's just move on. The train wreck, or as they say in Canada, there's a moose on the track, was Irma and
Vivian.
And it was such a bummer because they are so funny and I love them together. And I was so excited. Bless Irma's heart. She could not get it together.
Well, and it's so, I really wonder, it seemed like, do we do this? You don't really expect that they're going to put that
It seems like
in the
they
edit,
thought
but
there was going to be an edit. Perhaps.
because maybe other people were doing the same thing, but they showed that. So you just really have to be on your shit the entire time.
You never know when the cameras are on.
That's what I do in my home.
Here's the thing, too. With Ring cameras and everything, there's cameras everywhere. Try and get away with a crime. You won't.
Right outside of our bedroom windows in my home. It's the platform and the doors of the building next to us, so they come up the stairs and they can see right into our, and one of them has a ring. The one by me has a webcam kind of pointed down the alleyway, so you can't really see me, and the other one has a ring right into my roommate's room. And so I do my best to cover everything, because I don't like...
They're gonna see something they don't want to see, and that's on them.
Or they do want to see it. I said, you better...
That's true.
You better be careful, because that's gonna end up on the internet.
They're gonna sell it. I've never had a ring, but I really want one.
You got the ring that matters.
The mermaid ring.
Thank you.
Hang on.
That's going to come in handy at the beach. You won't have to swim at all.
This toy is literally older than Chan. I want one, but our front door looks right into someone's bedroom or office. Like, we can't put a Ring camera up. And he's right.
That's a gated. You're gated.
Yeah, but we're very we're like right. You could spit and hit someone. Although, can I tell you, the guy that across from me who yells fuck constantly, like he's like, I'm big businessman, I don't fucking need this shit, you know, that kind of like, who are you doing that for? I did catch a sighting of him the other day.
Is he hot?
He's a Chad for sure. Hot. He's hot, but mean and dumb and awful.
I'm single.
You want someone that's gonna yell at you every day? Oh, I guess that's our dynamic. Not my favorite challenge, but surprising from a few people. So fun. Let's go to the runway.
Yeah, because let's start with Miss Brooklyn Heights looking stuff. I mean, she always looks gorgeous. I love
the waist. The waist. You know what I want? And I realize it's not what she was doing. I'm not saying she did. But, like, I want more dresses where the nude illusion gives you the waist and then the rest of the dress is, like, black or whatever, so you can't really see it. That's what it was giving me because her waist was so tiny.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Incredible. The theme was, like, goddesses of the ancient world.
Ooh.
Goddesses of the ancient world.
Well, there's only one god, and he's a he. He's a him. And he's our awesome God.
That's why you have to sing hymnals to him. There's a whole book.
Written just for his pronouns.
Oh God, pronouns.
Our God is an awesome God. He, him.
Let's start with chaos.
Oh, chaos. Now, chaos was Elsa.
Chaos was Elsa.
What was chaos? What was chaos?
I don't really
goddess?
have Marzana,
the goddess of winter.
Marzana, the goddess of winter.
Well, they have winter in Canada for a lot longer than other places. We used to live in Chicago. We know that to be true. It's hard.
I forgot about Chicago.
It's so cold there. I thought she looked great.
Beautiful, yeah.
I thought it was funny because it had a lot of bouncy pieces just because they were thin little wispies. And she did march her way down. And that shit was bouncing. It wasn't the most feminine walk, but it did remind me of winter because it was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well, winter is not...
It's not friendly.
You can't feminine walk in winter. You just have to kind of plow
Survive. Plow! Oh, did you do that on purpose?
I didn't, but I love it.
Well done.
Talk about well done. Bombay. Bombay as the goddess Shikandi. And this is the god that transcends gender.
Gender, yeah.
Transcends gender.
I love the costume. Gorge.
Beautiful.
It is really difficult because she's young. It's really difficult, and I don't think anyone prepares you for it when you paint with a face color that's not yours, that's like a green, a blue, you know, like, so I don't know that perhaps she had worked with that before because her makeup was a little...
Maybe it wasn't like even all everywhere.
Yeah. But thank God it was with this costume that was so larger than life and so beautiful. And
meaningful to her.
I'm loving Bombay so much.
Yeah, I love Bombay. I kind of forgive. I can forgive the makeup because we know it's gonna.
Sure.
We know it's gonna get better. Lady Boom Boom as Cupid. Lady Boom Boom looks adorable.
Which is not a god. Aphrodite is the goddess of love. Cupid is just a little troll boy. He's a little messenger boy that does everyone's dirty work. But I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. Miss Mosu is Atakaina.
The goddess of death.
The goddess of the underworld. And she screamed down that runway.
Speaking of underworld, I was underwhelmed by the look.
Darby! It was kind of just whatever.
And I know she doesn't really do drag makeup. I know that's not her thing. I'm learning that. But you're on like a drag show. Like you're at the top of your game. You're coming out to represent the mom of the underworld. Someone that all of us as queer people will meet one day. We're not going to heaven. Blow us away. Be draggy with it. Like larger than life. You're the underworld. And then you were like, well, I'll just wear black pants. Tough.
Jada Shada Hudson is the African goddess Miss Mami Wata. Goddess was part fish, part snake.
Yeah.
She looks incredible.
The dangling red pussy. What was that? Was that a tongue? Was that the snake tongue?
Maybe. It was all up for interpretation. Like the corset and the skirt being two different things.
Yeah. I liked the general idea, and when she came out, I had a very positive reaction to it.
Yeah, I love the makeup.
However,
I love
when I got
the
a little
hair.
closer look, I was a little confused, but I adore her.
Yeah. Shellazon LaRue.
Beautiful makeup.
Beautiful makeup.
Hair.
Sky Woman, who is a First Nations creation story. Now, this face can do no wrong. And I love the hair.
She's gorgeous.
And I guess the dress was very expensive and very beautiful.
I did see the tweet where she posted how much it cost, and that is a lot. I agree with what
the judges say later.
It's not storytelling.
This is, and what you just said, it's drag. So I'm excited to see more huge, big, crazy drag from her.
I'm excited to see any huge, big drag. I just wonder if, because she said on the runway, when they said that, she was like, well, I like more basic stuff. And they're like, that's fine, but like, you're on Drag Race. Like, you need to bring something a little bigger.
Which also
I don't know
sucks.
That she did.
No, I don't think she did. Giselle Lullaby, I really loved. The goddess of the forest.
She was just like, I'm just the goddess of the forest. And if you don't know what I am, I'm just whatever in the forest.
Looks cool, though.
I loved it. I thought it was so silly.
And I loved the shoe hoofs.
Yeah, me too.
Kimmy Couture, the goddess of the sun kind of goddess.
And she's like, I didn't know who it was. I looked it up, and I was like, I can do that. Hilarious.
Hilarious, and also really beautiful.
Let me ask you this. She's not annoying to me. But why?
She's not annoying
She's not annoying to me. Why is her brand of like, I'm dumb and I don't care, why is it charming?
It feels very authentic. It feels very authentically her, but in other people it feels kind of like
put on
to be a character.
So you're saying that she's actually dumb.
She's being true to... Remember the critique about Laganja Estranja as like, all this mama yes God, you didn't do that before we came here.
Right.
Essentially insinuating you do that in front of an audience. This doesn't feel like a put upon. Like, I think that's who she is.
Yeah, her saying like, I had to Google it and kind of laughing at herself along with the judges, I thought was charming as fuck.
Yeah.
This was a killer episode for her.
Yeah, and she looks really beautiful.
Yeah, she does.
Miss Fierce Delicious, Ocean, embodying the goddess Ocean.
Of vanity. I loved that.
I loved it.
I love that the mirrors in her hair kind of pointed down toward her.
Oh yeah, and you could see the top.
Curtis goes, oh no, like her headpiece is falling over. And I was like, no, she's the goddess of vanity. She doesn't want the mirrors to point at anyone else. They're pointing at her.
It was an accident, it was supposed to be. And what is it? You can't do it facing forward. You can't see the cameras and shit.
I thought this was beautiful.
Loved it. Yeah.
I loved her outfit at the award ceremony too.
Yeah, I thought she looked really beautiful. And I like that she has a sense of humor about herself, being like, I'm beautiful when I don't make my own dress. You know what I mean?
I do think she's annoying though. Like Kitty's persona is not annoying to me. Fierce's is a little annoying.
She was a little aggressive earlier with Kimmy.
Maybe
like that's not a way to work with a part when you're getting
Kimmy. Have I been saying Kitty this whole time? Oh, god damn it. Kitty Scott Claus is in my head. It's Kimmy.
Kimmy Couture.
What'd I say?
Well, let's start over.
It's my birthday. It's okay. It's okay.
Vivian Vanderpuss. She is Freya of Norse mythology. She looks cool. I like it.
She's like cat superhero cosplay girl.
I saw
very
a TikTok.
different.
I saw a TikTok.
Okay.
That said My Avenger, and it was all of the different. It wasn't actually them, but it was all the different generations of Power Rangers come to help the most recent one.
Power Rangers.
And it was some of the like people were coming to cameo from their old roles, and it was Tommy from the first, because I only know the first generation,
course, yes, same.
And it was Tommy.
How does he look?
He still looks good.
Does he?
Especially now, aged.
Well, we know who didn't come. Trini.
And the other one, Billy.
Billy's alive?
He is?
Billy's gay. He's not dead.
No. Ermagerd, Discordia, the goddess of chaos.
Of Discord. And if you join our Patreon and you get on our Discord, it is very chaotic.
Yeah.
So this I understand.
Cute. I thought it was cute too. I
liked
do
her
think
makeup with it. I love the hair.
Yeah. Once they called back to the shoes, am I bad? I guess that the problem was the color of the shoe. Like it was different from the metal.
I don't care.
That's the goddesses. What goddess would you do, Darby? Everyone's asking.
Okay, I would do the god. The Christian god, bless his heart. He's not doing well. He had a wife for a long time. There was a goddess as well, and then along the way, and like Christianity, it's all made up. They took her out so that it would be just a dude instead of a dude and his wife.
I actually didn't know that.
I would be God's wife, the other goddess. What I would do for the costume was I would just throw a Bible on stage, but I wouldn't come out because she's not in the Bible anymore.
I think I would be Circe. The goddess Circe.
Never heard of it. So we have the winner, and that's Kimmy.
Kimmy Couture.
Congratulations. Happy for her. Really excited. And we've been saying Kimmy this entire time. It's my birthday. That's the truth.
Don't go back and listen.
You can't.
And then the bottoms are friends and co-presenters, Miss Mosu and Jada Shada Hudson, which I guess makes sense. I maybe would have thought Ermagerd would have been in the bottom.
I did too. I felt like Jada was fine.
Yeah.
I think her runway was a little bizarre, but so was Irma's, really. I would have put Miss Mosu and Irma in the bottom.
I would have too.
So the lip sync, let's talk about it. When it first started, I was like, oh, Jada was doing classic drag.
She was doing classic for a
off.
ballad. Yeah.
Yes, she was taking it off. She was doing the handshaking. She was in it. However,
she was feeling it.
The song wasn't really a ballad. It was more of like an easy listening pop thing.
And I think lent itself to comedy. I think it could have been a real comedy moment.
Yeah, so Miss Mosu just kind of like slinking around the stage with her beautiful face. She's a really good lip syncer if you just are looking at her face. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
She's doing
the
that.
more I look at her,
and then,
the better, more like.
There's no like sadness or like anger in the song. So Jada's losing her mind, crying, and like all the strong ballad feelings. It just didn't connect to the song. I was like, bring it down a little. But
they loved the strong choice.
They loved the strong choice. That's
the
what it
strong
is.
choice that Jada did, and that was smart because she did end up winning that lip sync. And Miss Mosu went home.
Miss Mosu went home, and let's be honest,
Merci
we got her
beaucoup,
vibe. I think we got her vibe, and her vibe was not vibing enough for our vibe. But she's beautiful. So unfortunately we say goodbye, but you know what we don't have to say goodbye to? The brilliance of Jada Shada Hudson, and that's something we should be celebrating.
I think we're celebrating.
She shouldn't have been in the bottom two anyway, in my opinion. So anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and of course that bell notification so you never miss a new episode from us.
And then just tippy tap your little fingers over to patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW where you can see never before seen footage, exclusive content, and brand new episodes that don't get released to the general public.
They're mostly just like crying and talking about like what happened here. How did we end up here? Also, we are all three on Cameo, and by that I mean me, Alexis, and Chan. So go to Cameo and we can send you a little message.
Yeah, and if you want one with both of us, me and Darby that is, you can order a Cameo. You go to IMHOtheSHOW.com, click Cameo, you'll see the directions
It'll be
from there.
so fun.
Get some merch while you're there.
Yeah, why not? Also, we will be returning to Chicago very, very, very soon. End of the month, really, some would say. Beginning of the next month, some have said even more so. We are returning for Circuit Mom's Market Days 3-day weekend party.
Yes.
We'll be reunited with Auntie Chan. I'm sorry, go
We
ahead.
will be reunited with Auntie Chan. I'm so excited. There are going to be shenanigans for us, shenanigans from Circuit Mom.
And shenanigans for you to watch.
Yes. The 3-day tickets are sold out.
Sold out.
So, but you can still get tickets for individual nights. So, click
do
the
that.
link
Do that
below.
because we will be walking around, and by that I mean running around, falling down with a microphone, interviewing people, and just being silly. Last year we did that, and those episodes are being released twice weekly over at Circuit Mom's YouTube channel.
Ooh, you can watch now.
I think there's like 5 or 6 episodes out now, so we're going to include a little clip from the most recent episode in the credits, and then you can head over to Circuit Mom and watch the rest. So, oh Canada, thank you. Oh, okay. Oh Canada, goodbye.
Maple leaves.
This is Mohammed. We're so happy you're here. And you just came in from San Francisco when?
It's about 30 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, Red Eye.
Red Eye, yeah. Have you seen that movie with Rachel McAdams?
I have actually, yeah.
She stabs that guy in the throat.
Mohammed, how did you get involved with Circuit Mom? Where did they find you? Or did you find them?
So, I met the one and only Matthew online, really, just through Facebook. We started talking over the years. So we had a conversation going, built a friendship. And one day I was actually driving from Atlanta back to San Francisco because I was moving back. And he gave me the big news that he wanted me to spin for a Circuit Mom event. And I almost crashed my car.
What kind of car?
It's a Nissan Rogue. Nothing special.
Oh, yeah. Cut that out. Cut that out. Yeah.
Now, this is a very emotional night for you, very big. What have you done in preparation for it to be successful?
An event like this, I've just been doing months of preparation and selecting the right tracks for it, creating some of my own mashups and tracks to play. And
So, do we put in our requests now?
yeah, you can. I will see if I can get back to you on that, though.
Okay.
Defying Gravity.
Keith Urban.
Defying Gravity.
Keith Urban doing
Lipa's
Defying
really is
Gravity.
right now.
Sunday night event.
Wait, which nights are you
You
DJing?
have a mic.
Saturday night. Mystic Jungle.
Oh, wait. You're just here hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, I was so formal because I didn't want to, like, fuck you up before your thing. But I was like, okay, well, now we could fuck you up. So tell me about your trauma.
Yeah, what's your favorite part of DJing when the night is happening?
I think the best part is building up the crowd and seeing the energy change throughout the night and progress like a journey. And seeing them just get more excited and seeing them wave their arms in the air, dancing hard, cheering, clacking the fans. All of it's just amazing. It's just an amazing atmosphere, and it's definitely a high for me.
DJs are kind of Jedis, and you just described the Force.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Star Trek.
I've never talked to a DJ for this long because usually I say, "Do you have Wicked?" and they say, "Get out."
Yeah, no, I'm a little bit nicer. I was like, I'll see if I have it, and I'll let you know later. But I never play it.
Oh, that's not.
That's so nice.